Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons on Overdrive Theatre. My name is Neil and I will be a Dungeon Master for this evening. Joining me are Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm playing Milo Silentfoot, a Lightfoot Halfling Rogue.
We also have Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm playing Banther Snipes, a Wood Elf Ranger.
We have James.
Who is playing the Forge Cleric Varsin Kadolson?
Kato Varsinson? Vaseline Kadolson?
No.
Something to do with Lou?
Yes.
And we also have Chantelle.
Hello, I'm Chantelle, and I am playing the Wood Elf Bard Sariel.
Okay, so last time you went to a frozen Bavarian-style castle up in the frozen north. You are quite away from your home city of Carrigan Moor, or at least where you started, the city of Carrigan Moor. You visited Straylight after crossing the lonely ocean or the lonely sea.
Did some line dancing, killed some skellybobs.
Yeah, there was some line
drinks.
dancing. Skeletons were killed.
Good times.
Yep, you ended up in the castle, and met the personification of winter.
The primal spirit.
I mean, call her what you will, as long as it's not late for dinner.
Yeah.
Because that was a terrible joke. Yeah, call her. I mean, literally call her anything. She is literally winter. You handed over the mystical mirror shard that you've been carrying all this time.
Is it demon glass?
Probably. Did we mention demon glass last time?
Not last time, but when we first started, we did. Yes.
So there may have been mention of demon glass. At
I've
some
got a
point.
little tiny little bit of note there, just there. I don't know if you can see that. It says demon glass
on Discord. Okay, cool. So
Yeah. See my notes.
your notes. I'm glad somebody's keeping notes. I have notes, but they're all over the place. Anyway.
I mean, halfway down this page, it just says no pain and tripping balls, so I'm not quite sure what that's to do with.
I know
Oh.
some people took some dust and ended up tripping the light fantastic.
That'll be what it is then.
However, after handing over the shard of glass, the mirror shard, you followed her outside the castle, where she pointed out across the ice floes, across the ice to the very tippity tops of what looks like a ship trapped in the ice floes itself. The snow was blown apart, creating a line through the ice, just laser focused on this wreck. And I believe you were... Well, I don't believe. Were you heading that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Onwards, sally forth, and all that rubbish.
What?
Sally forth. Best foot forward. So you meet up with Wind and the other dude, whose
Kalen.
name is Kalen. They're not on my other notes. I mean, I do have them written down on the
Somewhere.
master. No, on the master document they're all written down.
Kaeland and Wind.
Wind is the one you got the dust off of. The sled drivers. So you meet up with them. They have
Hello,
the sleds
drivers.
and the dogs. Lillian climbs up on a little box, and you divide yourselves amongst the three sleds that are there. Same teams as last time. Same groups
Yeah,
as
why
last
not
time.
different?
I'm
Yeah.
not taking the dust this time.
Oh yeah, I'm good on that one. I'm good on the dust reveal.
So you two, Milo and Banther, are getting on Wind's sled.
I take it I'm on
Yeah.
Kalen's then.
Okay, so Varsin's on Kalen's, and that leaves Sariel and Lillian.
Yep.
Girl squad.
Gasquar. Yeah, so you start heading off in that direction. It's the sun's high in the sky. It's about midday. You're sort of skipping over the ice. The ice flows. So the trees thin and eventually give way to wide open areas of ice, which is broken and jagged. Snow drifts around here, so you're sort of skipping over the snow itself, as occasionally a skid will hit actual ice, and you'll feel yourself slow down, almost strangely, as ice is rough, coarse, and it really...
Gets between your toes.
Yeah. Actual ice is really rough. It's a huge source of friction. As you're sledding away, as the dogs are pulling you along, eventually, probably about halfway to the ship itself, which is getting larger and larger as you're traveling forward. You see a large crevasse, not particularly wide, but very, very deep. The sled drivers pull up along with Lillian. Lillian leaps off the back of her sled and up to her waist in snow.
Again.
I mean, for a tiefling, she is very small.
We all are. That's a joke.
It's a very small party. Halflings, dwarves, and wood elves.
Oh my.
Not exactly the biggest crew ever. Probably good for doing bank jobs and, I don't know, cleaning out sewers, but anyway, she sort of trip-traps up to the edge of this crevasse. And peers over the edge. Anyone else?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on then. Says the dwarf.
What?
I think that was kick her up the butt.
Ah.
So you want to kick...
1,000 years of pain! No, I'm not going to cancho her.
So you're going to kick Lillian into the crevasse?
No. Because I'm not a butthole.
We got a parachute.
You have a parachute.
Oh, I hope it did. I'll freaking jump off the edge and sort of like, free
Okay,
fall.
so a crevasse is a large split in the ice. It doesn't necessarily go anywhere. It's not
What
quite
was a
like a
tie?
ravine. No, look up crevasse on...
Oh no, it's a crevasse.
Is the
Never
boat
mind.
on the other side of the crevasse?
The boat is on the other side of the crevasse. It's a crack in the ice that sort of runs in front of you. Lillian, for her part, suggests that you could offload the passengers from the sleds and have the dogs jump over with the sleds. They'd be quite happy to do that, but the extra weight of the passengers would drag the sleds down and you'd end up in the crevasse. For everyone else, you'd need to jump. It's not particularly wide, 3 or 4 feet,
Oh, right. Yeah, cool.
but it is very deep.
I can do that.
I can do that. I can just
Yeah.
throw you across. I can literally just shot put your ass.
It'll be fine.
Well, I'm going to get out some dice because is everyone doing that?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
My
Everyone's-
dice rolls have been terrible, literally, the past.
At least you are not tripping now. You are not tripping.
Yeah,
It's fine.
true.
Yep.
I reckon I can give it a go.
You're a bit of a goer, are you?
Callan, Wind, Lillian. What do I put down as DC for this? Yeah, they all one after the other just take a little run up and leap.
Is this a dex check, is it?
Callan actually helps Lillian across by just kind of picking her up and just throwing her over.
Yeah, so is this a dex roll?
This is going to be an athletics roll because you are having to get yourselves over the edge. So it's not dexterity, it's an athletics.
16.
Yep, you make a little leap and you certainly make it across.
What are we doing?
Does anyone want... Okay,
Too
never
late
mind.
Athletics.
Athletics, right?
Please.
I got a
That
natty
was
2.
really lucky. I got a 20, but it was dirty.
So natty T and a dirty 20. Yeah, you both managed to managed to make it over the crevasse with no issues whatsoever. Okay, please tell me what the cleric got.
Dirty 20.
I was saying I thought it was going to land on something else, and it was just like...
I kind of assumed you'd roll a 1. Yeah, I see it. Dirty 20. Okay. So everyone takes a little.
Sorry, it hit the one from and I was like,
Mine
takes a
did the
little
same.
run and a jump, and you manage to get over the dogs, sleds. Yeah,
oh.
they follow the drivers. They have no problem getting over. The sleds themselves just crack on the edge of the ravine, crevasse on the other side. Your stuff stays tied down as it was before. Yeah, definitely. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's absolutely fine.
We're all good.
But it's a long way down, and you need a good length of rope to get someone out of there, assuming they hadn't broken both their legs on the way in.
We can heal that, that's fine.
Yeah, you can heal the broken legs, but not the pain. Maybe the pain.
But not the broken legs.
Yeah.
Pain's gone. Your legs are still broken though.
I can just charm them into forgetting they're in pain. It's fine.
So everyone
I could just, inflict wounds and then they wouldn't feel any more pain. Go to sleep.
go to sleep as you're hitting them with the hammer.
Just touch attack. 3d10.
Okay. Sorry, what god do you follow?
Very angry one. Why?
The one that Nick burnt the church down on.
No, not the god.
That's the sun
not
god.
Hello.
That was allegedly. I allegedly burned it down.
Allegedly.
Yeah, since there's no actual witnesses that saw you
All the witnesses are
setting
dead.
fire
Twice.
to the chapel of the sun god. Yeah. Unless somebody wanted to metagame, yeah, there's not a lot anyone could do about that.
We don't do that here.
Well,
Yes,
No.
we do. We're just
we
not
don't.
allowed to.
There's no metagaming going on. Everything's good.
so
Go get Luke, come on.
You board the slides, and you're moving forward again.
What do we board?
The slides,
Okay.
not sheds.
I thought you said something else. Never mind.
I don't know. I had some coffee here, so I'm just gonna.
I've been playing racing games all afternoon. I'm tripping.
Tripping the light, fantastic. Anyway, you're moving forward. Eventually you get to a ship trapped in the ice. You read off of the side. Its name is or was Endeavour. There is ice encasing the bow and the stern. Most of the central part of the ship is intact. The rigging, however, is in tatters. The sails are torn and broken. Anything of value looks like it might be sort of scattered around, but it's just bits and pieces to run the ship. So, yeah. There is a way, if you wanted to get onto the weather deck, you could literally just walk up a snowdrift onto the weather deck, onto the top deck. Yeah.
Righto.
On aboard the boat train.
Oh, yes. Toot toot.
So you pick a side. I'm going to say the bow because that's a good one to go for. You trap up. Really, the only sound at the moment is the sound of your feet crunching through the snow. It has been a beautiful day. Otherwise, clear blue skies from horizon to horizon. It seems like the weather is unnaturally good and has been unnaturally good for your time.
You call it has been.
Here. The dwarf? I mean, you invited it. So you trip onto the weather deck. Same story. Lots and lots of detritus and things on the deck. Kind of
Lots of gold
here.
and magic items. All for you.
Well, there's a boot here and a
It even has boutiques. Look at that. It's fantastic.
James, you're a dwarf, yeah? Don't you get like a passive ability to find treasure chests?
He's not a dragon.
Warcraft logic.
Warcraft logic. Talk to him over there. That one there.
There is a raised poop deck at the stern. Again, it's kind of ice is
Ice?
really just holding the bow and stern of this thing in place. There's ice all around.
Ice is all around us.
Underneath the poop deck, obviously there is where the captain's cabin would be. Captain and first officer, even.
Captain Cabinet's trapped in cabinet.
Will he get out? Can he get out? Of course he can.
Mighty Boosh.
The Mighty Boosh.
Alright, okay.
I mean, you can't watch it on Netflix anymore.
No.
I am never not going to be bitter about that.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's not as bad as Disney Star Wars, so
That was alright.
they only did one good film, and it's Rogue One. And I don't even think Disney wrote that.
What?
What?
Shut up and let us search for loot.
Well, go on then. I'm not
What do you want?
stopping you. I'm just saying.
What do you want?
Disney Star Wars was
what?
ass. Where
I'm
are
gonna
you
go
looking?
right down to the bottom.
Where?
I'm just
where
gonna search the whole
To the
thing.
bilge.
the whole build? You're on the weather deck at the moment.
I'm gonna search a whole boat thing ship.
Yes.
Thingy.
It's a boat. You're on the top deck.
Well, then I'll work
Go
my way down,
down,
searching
down.
every floor.
I'll
Okay.
go find the captain's quarters.
So the halfling goes to find the captain's quarters, which is underneath the poop deck, which I said earlier, and you're just going to go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to the bilge.
He tells
the
you
hole.
down.
All right. So you all head towards the captain's quarters. The dwarf and one of the wood elves stops short.
So the cleric and the ranger.
I mean, the cleric and the ranger.
Thank
I don't.
you.
Okay.
Ugh.
Uh,
Ugh.
Look, I'm trying to create a story here.
Yeah, and you're like, wood elf, dwarf, and everyone's like, what's
Wood
their
elf,
name?
dwarf. I mean, this is basically me in real life.
Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. I don't remember anyone's names. Everyone is dude.
Hey, my dude, what's up?
Which apparently really upset someone on Reddit who was like, I hate it when people call me, I think it was honey, sweetheart, sugar, babe, and there was a whole list, and they were furious. And I'm like, but people like me can't remember names. I can't do it. Anyway, yeah, you find a set of stairs on the way down. And are you going down? Because they are broken.
The stairs are broken.
Stairs are broken.
Leap of faith, Nick. You
I
got it.
mean, you can go down.
Yeah, but can I get back out? Oh, I'm
Probably- I mean, probably not in the
I've
way.
got a rope.
I was going to say, we have rope.
Okay, you have
We could-
rope.
Can
So-
I lash it to, like, something?
You
If
can
you say
lash
dwarf,
it.
I'm going to hit you.
You can
What?
lash it to the dwarf.
I'm going to hit you.
Oh my god, that's an amazing idea.
I'm going to hit him. That's it. I'm going to straight up hit him.
I mean, if you put a stick of TNT on his head and kick him out into the ocean, he would be a perfect sea mine. He's got the same shape and everything.
Yeah, down. Rope
Alright,
down.
just lash it around the main mast.
Yeah, there we go. It's pretty long,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right? 50 feet, yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the main mast is pretty long. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
do that.
Lash the rope around the pole
Okay.
and then go down it. Like, slide
Yeah.
down like an army man.
Slide down like an army man.
Yeah, why not? So it's
All of
fun.
One after the other. I want you to make a. I say a climb check, but no, it's not really that far down. Just you go down. No, roll a d20 and just see if you get a 1. I just want to see one of you land on top of the other one. Three
Natural
Stooges
20.
style. All right, natural 20 and a 4.
James, you follow me.
Yeah.
It's going to
So,
fall on you.
Never go anywhere by yourself. Unless you're the rogue and then leave me to it.
But
I
once
mean-
if you would have fallen, Barson, I would have had a big ass dwarf for me.
Well,
That's
the wood
why
elf,
you're underneath me.
the wood elf goes down.
Cushion my
Um,
blow.
Yeah, Banther goes down elegantly, gracefully down the rope.
The dwarf is
Um,
like,
The dwarf drops through where the stairs used to be, holding the rope, and hits the deck below like he's trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
I was not
Um,
the chef de jour.
So, everyone else, what are you doing?
Searching the captain's quarters.
Loot.
All right, yeah, you head back. There's a door. It's closed.
I'll open the door.
Okay, you
You know how this works. You know how much I love doors.
yeah,
Doors!
you go
loves
to
them?
open the door. You grab the latch. It's not moving.
Thieves' tools. Pick the lock.
Okay, you go to pick the lock.
Yeah.
Yep. Please give me a roll for your thieves' tools and picking the lock, old chum.
22.
22. Okay, so you go up to where the lock should be, and you go to put the thieves' tools in, and
Ah, there's no lock.
there's no lock.
Well, that's
On a
what?
boat. You checking for traps, Spooky?
Well, I am now.
Okay.
I
I
am
just-
now.
I was just like, the rogue's gone to a door and he's not checked it for traps. Okay, cool.
Search for invisible traps, Pookie.
I mean, it's what Grandma would have done.
What would that come under?
And just look at the door. Please just look at the door. Just inspect the door.
I inspect the door for a 16.
You inspect the door. Yeah, it's frozen shut. It's
Of course it is.
gonna require a bit of kicking, I think. Well, you think, because you're the one looking at the door in the frozen north, and it's like, oh yes, there's some snow drifted up against there. There's blocks of ice.
I start chiseling away with my dagger.
All right, you start chipping away at the ice. Sariel, what are you doing? Just up on the deck. You see the halfling.
I'm just watching him. It's like
chipping away at the ice on this door, just like chip, 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 chip.
Well, if there's going to be treasure, you'd imagine it's hidden in the captain's quarters.
You would imagine, would you not?
But gravity, it goes down. Everything goes down.
But gravity pulls everything down.
Science with Nick.
It all goes down.
So, Sariel, you're just watching the halfling chipping away at the door.
Yeah, after a little while, I'm just going to go over and kick it.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me. I'd like to see this.
17.
You watch him, and he's sort of following the edge of the door and the gap underneath, and he's chipping away, and he's chipping away here, up here, down here, and he's really sort of giving it his full thought and attention. And you just walk over, put your boot in square in the middle of the door, and just knock the thing fully open.
Opened it.
Slams back, and snow and ice just kind of rush in under the negative pressure formed by the force of the door just not being in the door frame anymore.
Well, you did loosen it for me, so there you go.
Okay.
I wanted you to get pelted with arrows then.
I mean...
Good. So Varsin and Banther down one deck down. One deck down.
We got dark vision, haven't we?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let's start looting.
So wait a second.
No, looting. No.
Looting. Well, hang on.
The boat's made of wood, yeah?
No.
Jesus Christ. You haven't
Yes.
got anything that can set fire to anything left.
The boat is made of wood. The atmosphere is very dry. You do have an oil lamp left with oil in it. Whale oil, I believe. So
Yes, but you gave that to James's character.
I'm just
Just play it out. Just play it
pen's
out.
blue.
You know.
Player, I'm going to beat you. I will
pen's
beat your
blue
character.
again.
I will beat him.
Wait.
Is that supposed to be the purple pen?
Yes, I did. I was editing this the other day.
Yeah, you can see one's blue and one's purple.
Well,
They kind of both look blue.
you can
Is this the bloody dress again?
you can
isn't
on
it?
the edit. You can see that they're purple on the edit.
I can see the blue and purple. I
Looks
can
like two different tones of blue.
Okay. What colour's that?
purple.
That's blue.
That is purple.
It's blue! The goddamn pen is blue!
I'm going to use
Thank you,
it
Jim Carrey.
only
Yes.
because. Okay, I'm going to go.
Look, it's a secret cupboard.
Is it full of... I was going to say hookers and blow then, but that's a bit inappropriate.
I mean,
The bard, everyone!
this is the old world. I don't think they have
No,
baths,
They've
showers.
got dust.
they do have bards.
There you go. Is it full of cabin wenches and dust?
What is wrong with Nick?
He's in the
What?
secret
No,
cupboard.
I just sorting stuff out whilst you're drawing a map.
Oh, I've drawn the map. Oh,
There's
Chum.
penises on that
cracking.
boat.
There you
boat.
go. So you are down one level. There is, as far as you're aware, no way to get down below this level because it's all ice. It's snow and ice and
Eskimos. And
Eskimos,
igloos and
they-
ice.
Can you just
An
point out
ice.
what some things are?
There's
I
some
see a
barrels.
staircase.
And there's
okay.
some guns.
So we've
And there's
got
some hot pizza.
we got
And some
barrels.
nibbles.
Barrels.
barrels.
Throne room. Wait, no.
Penises.
What?
Yeah, I realised that I've drawn cannon and they should actually be like crossbows because there's no firearms in this
Ballista.
world. Ballista, yeah. Just pretend these are ballista. I was.
And where are we?
Well, you're
By
where
the
the broken
stairs.
stairs are.
Oh, that's fine.
I will draw a couple of little crosses for you. I go and a circle around it, and one could be. There you drop down there.
Excellent, thank you.
Yay! Look at that.
So you drop down, and there's some light and snow and stuff, and things dropping down on your
Stuff
head.
and things.
Yeah, stuff and things. You got the rope there. There's a bunch of detritus. There is a chest here, which I've drawn in purple, which just happened to be the pen that I had. So that's fun. And apart from that, yeah, it's a lot of crap down there. Good. So, team upper decker. Wait, no, wait.
No.
This could get
Team Captain's Cabin.
Team Captain's cabin. What are you doing?
Searching for stuff.
Okay, you enter the captain's cabin. You search for stuff. Everything looks like it's been turned over. Like they were, as soon as the boat had run into the ice, and people realized that this thing wasn't going to go anywhere. They took everything that wasn't bolted down and just left. There doesn't seem to be that much stuff really around, with one exception. As you enter the back of the cabin, there is the map table, which is a long table, cloth canvas draped over the top of it. And as a halfling, you're short, so you look under it. I mean, it's a natural thing. Underneath is a kind of a long, fairly bulky chest.
Okay. You search the chest for traps.
You search the chest for traps.
Because I know you now.
I mean, you don't know me. Please search for the chest for traps.
19.
19. Yeah, there is a lock on it. And there's a little rune next to the lock, which could be something. You reckon it's probably trapped. And if you were to try and open it by poking your thieves' tools in, you'd get a nasty surprise.
I can't disable magic, can I?
I don't
think
have
so.
it either.
Okay.
Is the chest of carrying size? Would I be able to carry it?
You'd be able to carry it between you, I should imagine.
Well, there we go. That's something. Should we take it outside?
Yeah, let's move it.
Swiggity sweetie.
Okay, so you grab it by each end, you slide it out, and pick it up. Yeah, it's carryable. It's more bulky than it is heavy. Whatever's inside doesn't really weigh too much. And yeah, you managed to shift this thing. There's not much else in there unless you're a fan of rot and like old bits of clothing that are gone a bit
particularly.
manky, and yeah, everything of value. Everything else of value seems to have gone.
Cool beans.
Team lower deck. Hi.
Can I go and search the barrels, please?
You search the barrels. Yeah, sure. You go. Sorry. So you go.
The two that are closest to me.
You search the barrels.
Yeah.
All right. You search the barrels. You go over and have a little search.
Just want a D20 for that, yeah?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. You have a look in the barrels. You crack the top off and ship's biscuits. Hard and probably still edible. I mean, they look basically the same as they ever did. You probably reckon that if you added a bit of water or grog or something, the weevils will have only made the taste less. Well, it made the actual taste of something. Yeah.
Right. Can I check another bow?
So while he's fidgeting around looking at the weevil infestation on this, I'm going to spend a little while and cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay. You do that. So what is the range on Detect Magic as a ritual?
10 meters and 30-foot sphere from me.
10 meters or a 30-foot sphere?
30-foot sphere.
I
Well, it's
mean-
10 minutes, sorry. 10 minutes and it's a 30-foot sphere from me.
So yeah,
In the center.
You cast that. You do detect magic. I mean, does it tell you where it is?
Yeah, tells me where it is.
Is
It's
it my
above
chest?
Yeah,
I was
it
going to
is
say
above
it's
you.
above you.
That's cool, but the chest in front of me doesn't give off anything then.
Not magic, no.
Sweet. I love ritual spells.
Wiggity.
I love ritual spells.
Swooty.
Right.
Okay.
I will say this to Banther. The only
Mhm.
magic I'm detecting is upstairs. So
Right on.
I hope they don't touch anything weird. I'm going to go and look at the other chest.
Okay, you go over to the other chest.
I will inspect that chest good.
You inspect it good. It looks like a chest. I mean, it looks like a chest. Of all the other things on this
18?
deck.
Investigation?
What are you... Okay, yeah, you touching it, or you just kind of have a look
Looking
around
around to see if it's anything sketchy.
It looks exactly like a chest. I mean, it is literally a chest.
Has it got a lock on it, or is it just one of those, like, foldy top ones?
There is a little lock on the front. It doesn't look that complicated, though.
I have no tools.
Can I
Like...
Yeah.
I mean, I could smash it. Yes, I could.
Okay.
You're buff,
But that
aren't you?
would...
I'm buff.
Yes, extremely. I'm just going to move the chest.
You
Just literally move it like an inch or so. See if it moves.
push it with your foot or your hand or...
Foot. Yeah.
Okay.
Give
You
it a
go
nudge.
to push the chest.
The mimic, it eats your ankles.
Yeah, pretty much, isn't it? You can tell
Excuse
by
me?
that grin on his face. Right, something's about to get inflict wounds
No,
on it.
something has already happened, I'm afraid.
That's cool.
Yeah, because you touched the chest. So, I believe...
Dead.
No, it's... Okay. Object form only. It is adhesive. You are stuck to the chest. Well, you see your foot is now stuck to the chest.
My boot's stuck to the chest.
Your boot is stuck to the chest. Yep. So escape is it's a grapple check and it's a DC 13 to escape the grapple. You are effectively grappled.
Right, okay.
I'm going to need initiative.
Okay.
Just from those two or from all of us?
You're upstairs.
You are upstairs.
Keep an eye on my combat, you.
unless
I might
you-
have to initiative, because I haven't seen it yet. Do I have it?
Yes, because you are in the immediate vicinity, so I'm
Oh
going to
my
need...
god.
I got 17.
Natty
I'm gonna
1.
roll anyway. I rolled anyway in case I'm needed.
Okay, I'm just going to get a pencil here.
Just hear a lot of dwarven cursing.
Did you hear the one about the constipated mathematician?
I
Did
got an
work out with a
18,
pencil?
by the way, just in
You've
case.
worked it out with a pencil. So,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
and there we go. So,
Here we go.
what was it? 25-20? Nobody? Okay, 20 to 15.
17.
I got 18 because I rolled just in case I'm needed, but just ignore that if I'm not
Yeah,
needed
yeah.
down there.
Okay.
I will bite you.
So 15 to 10, 14 to 10. Holy crap.
Well, I'm not rolling because I'm not there. It's just James and
Okay,
Nick, isn't
well, what did Nick get?
A natural 1.
Oh, oh, buddy.
it? I say just James and Nick. It's just James.
I mean, yeah.
Who? Who went down this hole?
Just me and you.
Just you two.
Just me and thee.
It's me and thee. Okay, cool. So yeah, you're gonna nudge this chest, which is in the description. Indistinguishable from
It's
any
inevitable.
inevitable. Mr. Anderson, do you hear that? It is the sound of inevitability.
Paraphrase.
Inevitability. Alright. Yeah.
Come on,
yes.
get round to the beating the
Stuck on it. So it's going to attack you because, well, you kind of work it up. And it gets. Why is this? I need a little lamp here or something. Here we go. Oh, this is going to bite you. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to do a little bite attack. I'm going to remove my pens from here. Going to go bonk. Shocking. But it gets... no, it gets... Yeah, it does. It gets advantage because you're stuck to it. Which
Just
are in
my
the rules.
foot.
Well, yeah, you're still grappled by the mimic.
It's stuck on my shoe.
You're stuck
in
on
front
it.
of me.
You're stuck on it.
Shoes.
The
Shoes.
shoes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that probably hits.
What's the number?
It gets a +5.
Nice, nice.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
Just hits.
I'm joking. Yeah, it hits. My AC's 18.
Yeah, it is. So it is. Crikey. So it does 7 damage as it bites into your. It just bites at you. Yeah, you're stuck on this thing. That's fun. Oh no, the chest. It's not magic, but it is a mimic. That's fun. Next up is, well, in fact, it would be Chantelle, but Chantelle is upstairs and not really knowing about any of this unless you want to let them know, because now it's Vas and James. You'll go. Have fun with us.
Hammer to the face.
You're just going to hammer it.
Yes. Do I want to spend... I mean, I could spell it. I could touch it, but I'd then probably end up with my hand attached to it, wouldn't I? Yes, exactly. So I'm just going to hit it.
You're not going to do a touch attack.
I mean, it probably would kill it.
Okay, I mean, do you want to do a touch attack? Please.
I'm doing a touch attack with my hammer.
Okay. You're gonna. Okay. Please tell me what. Tell me why.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Move the map down there for a second so I got some space.
9 damage.
9 damage?
Yep. 9 points of the bludgeoning magical damage.
That's quite a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Then it is... well, it's the Mimic again. Because Nick is... Banther is not really noticing all this going on behind him. So you get stuck on the chest, well, stuck on the Mimic. Mimic gives you a little bite, you hit it with a hammer, the Mimic's going to have another go. And in the meantime, the Wood Elf is just standing there going, just holding up a ship's biscuit.
So you're not going to let me cast my bonus action? Cheers.
What, do you want to do your bonus action?
Yeah, I was going to cast a spell. Healing word.
Healing word on yourself?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do that. You do your bonus action? Because you ain't doing it.
4 plus
not doing
3.
movement.
7 points back.
Okay, good. The Mimic's going to give you another little bite. It
looked
hits.
amazing, by the way. Neil just gobsmackly smacked his face.
He just rolled a natural 20. You can tell by the look on
Why
his
is the Mimic
face.
going again?
Because it's now combat. So it got a surprise attack on you, essentially. Because you touched it, and it goes, nomp, and now you're in combat. So that's why the mimic's going again.
Okay.
No, it got a 19, which gives it a 24 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, it hits. And it's a... Ooh. It's 6 damage. As it gives you another lickery kiss with its teeth. It is now Banther's turn. Banther, you noticed something going on behind you, turning around, biscuit in hand. Yep, the cleric's...
There's a box eating the cleric.
The cleric's being eaten by a box.
I'm gonna go attack the box.
That snap hasn't worn off yet.
You're gonna go attack the box. Okay.
Hunter's
you're gonna
mark. Whoo!
Yeah, I'm not in the attack phase yet. Yeah, I remembered it. I've got the thing open right here. I'll take the camera off and show you, but...
That's what the pigeon's for!
Okay, so we've got this at the moment.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna move
Actually, I think it's more of an owl or something rather than a pigeon, but you know.
move James's character so he's actually there we go. Touching the... I mean, I would have thought it'd been noticeable the fact that I drew a battle map for the lower deck and not for the captain's quarters.
I did wonder, but you never know.
I mean, the blue chest was pretty ominous from the start.
I drew it in purple.
I put it in purple. Oh no!
Oh.
That instantly triggered with me. I thought, I'm not going anywhere near that. I'll die.
I thought you were all gonna be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Anyway,
Right.
cool.
Me, yeah?
Oh yeah. Just as a thing, if you want to know what mimic looks like,
Currently, it looks like a box.
Looks like do.
kind of it's that. There you go. So indistinguishable from whatever, because it's a shapeshifter. Indistinguishable from whatever it shifts its shape into, which is nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What are you doing, Earth Chum?
I'm going to use Hunter's Mark
Oh.
to start.
Okay. So Hunter's Mark. What does that do?
It allows you to use a 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with an attack weapon.
Okay. Cool. So you put Hunter's Mark on the target.
Yep, and I'm going to go and engage it with...
Send in the pep, barrage. Oh, wait. Well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go and use my Swords of Doom. New name. I can do... Because I've cast a spell, I can use both swords, can't I? Dual wield. What? Don't worry, James. Don't worry.
You've already used an action for,
Yeah.
or bonus action for casting Hunter's Mark. You can only use one, so you'd probably be better off using your... Nothing, no metagaming going on here.
No, I know.
So
I was
you're
just
probably
thinking
better
that
off using your bow.
short bow, yeah, a ranger's thing.
Seeing as you've gone into weapon fighting archery.
Hey, I've got this tacked down, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit.
Okay, you roll to hit.
I just
Please.
closed the page.
Okay.
10.
10.
How did you only roll a 10? You have a plus, like, 8
I rolled a
to hit.
2. I rolled
Oh
a 2.
my God!
So Varson, you're there. You're there, and
Currently dying of laughing as
you
I
got
just watched
bitten
the wood
and
elf fluff it.
you smack this chest with your hammer, and then you're bitten again. And the wood elf, you see him at the corner of your eye. He casts a spell, and he's all aflutter, throws the biscuit out of his hand, whips out the bow, and then you see you see the arrow whistle past you and just smack into the main mast as he misses. Ooh, and that's a
Sorry,
bad
bud.
miss.
It's cool.
At
It's fine.
this point, you guys on the top deck, on the upper deck, as you're heading back out of the captain's quarters with this box, you hear commotion below. You definitely hear this
dwarven
thing.
cursing.
Yeah, I'm heading down there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not that far to where the stairs were. There is a bit of rope there.
Okay, slide down the rope.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to Yeah, I'll slide on the rope.
You're leaving the box on the deck above, I take it.
I mean,
and
I
then-
don't want to. Everything's hinting that we should go and help the dwarf.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
don't help the healer. It's cool.
Okay, can you just roll a d20 each just to see if you get a 1?
And we're certainly not decent. Got 6.
I got 17.
That's okay. So we're going to do this. There is just one other thing that I need to do. Hold on momentarily, because this is going to happen. So, and that is a okay. Alex,
Oh,
Milo, do you want to roll your initiative now
sure.
Kinda.
Yep. as we get you into combat?
11.
11.
11. Okay. So
Can I
we-
enter stealth before I get anywhere near James, or is it quite obvious where I am?
it's kind of quite obvious where you are. Can you enter stealth if there's someone?
Any bomb size bigger than me? Or any
Oh.
object a size bigger than me?
Yeah, there's a lot of people around you.
So I can go stealth.
currently. Yeah, so you can go stealth.
I go 28 for stealth.
Yeah, your stealth disappeared. Okay, so that brings us around to. We'll say Chantelle and Alex have now entered combat, which brings us around to James.
Right, let's make it again.
So you got to smack it again. Oh please hit it with your hammer.
17.
17 without a purpose of direction. Yeah, you hit it.
Another 7 points of damage.
Oh, 7 points of damage.
Did I not before James? Or does
Yeah,
mine
but
come
you just-
round at the...
you've just entered
yeah,
combat.
I've just
You-
entered.
Yeah, you physically just climbed down the rope onto the deck, so you're there, but you'll be in combat next round.
That's cool.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd just be like, da-da. I mean, if you wanted to acrobat down and then loose some stuff off, like Bane, or...
Yes!
It's what I do.
So what
Anyway.
I see?
Oh,
Cream cheese!
I mean, he would still be stuck to it, but let's see. So it is now.
It's 10.
Yes, it is. It is its turn, and it's gonna go for another bite. And because you're stuck to it, it gets advantage.
It's never good when he makes those noises.
I haven't seen this in a while.
90.
90.
Natty T, natural 20. Oh no! Oh, I was gonna do a bite, but it's gonna hurt. It really is gonna hurt. Okay. 18 damage.
Dead.
Dead. Well, KO.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah, you
Nick's
see
gonna heal you with another arrow.
you see the mimic's little licky tongue come out, and just the cleric disappears, and there's a lot of crunching sounds. There you go. Which means mimic, Nick, and
Yo.
drawn to the sound of combat. There we go. So James is. I'm gonna just because he's now inside the mimic. So we have drawn to the sound of combat. Lillian joins the fray. Unfortunately, she rolled an natty 1, so that's a bit of a problem. She goes at the same time as Banther. So she's going to whip out. Oh, well, she just knocks off her hat and straight out with the chopsticks.
Choppity sticks.
Choppity sticks. Okay. So. Oh, nice. What are you
I'm going to
doing?
shoot it with my bow.
You're going to shoot it with your bow. Please do.
20 to hit.
Natural 20?
No, not
Dirty
natural.
20. So. Okay, so Lillian whips out one of the chopsticks, and you see just a bolt of electricity cross the hole and strike this thing. You loose another arrow from your bow.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Does that include Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
14, 1-4.
Yeah, so it's 6 for the Hunter's Mark, and then just the damage was 8.
14.
14.
Yep.
8 and 6. Good. What did I say?
You said that.
That's alright. I thought for a second, I was like, did I say 60?
It might have sounded like you said 40.
Ooh.
40!
So, with the arrow and the bolt of lightning, this thing's not looking great. You can see sort of purple oozing from cuts and slashes in the wood grain, which brings us around to Chantelle, Sariel.
Well, obviously I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay, please do.
Needs to make a charisma saving of 13.
Against it. So
Yeah.
Another. He gets a 3.
Right, well, he is now inflicted with Bane.
Yes, I got my D4 ready.
And using my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on the...
Can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Can I not?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Then that is pretty much me done for the minute then.
Okay. So you cast Bane, so it's now under the influence of that, which is great. Thank you again so much.
That's what I do.
So that brings us to Alex. Milo.
Cool. Where am I in relation to all this?
All of this. So you just drop down. So you and Sariel are here where the broken steps are.
And James is dead to the other side of the stairs.
Yeah, James is essentially inside the mimic, which is a little chest there.
Okay. Can I step? I'll do.
Saving throw?
Do what? Death saving throw.
Yeah. It's my turn, isn't it? Because Sarah, she's 18,
Yeah,
then
okay.
to me, so I've got to roll.
Yeah. Do death saving throw while he's moving around.
No, I'll take a sneak attack shot at the chest and then re-enter stealth.
1 failure.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. So you take your sneak attack shot.
Okay, so that's 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Yeah, it does.
So that's 8 plus 5. 8, there you go. 15. No. 13. Alex counting. And then I'm going to re-enter stealth. And I got 14 for stealth.
Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty beaten up already. It's not looking great. So we are down to the mimic. What can it actually do? It's surrounded. Not a lot, I'm going to be honest. So you're stealth. Oh, okay. Oop, I'm going to punch the microphone. So what it's going to do... it's going to start heading towards. Oh. I'm going to start heading towards Chantelle. So Sariel. I'm going to make a little movement over towards you. Okay. And then it's going to attack. Oh, ass! It's going to attack. Okay, so it's moved over to you. It can only move 15 feet, but that's actually fine. It creeps over, and then it rolls. It doesn't get a very good roll. And then I get a very good... Yeah, it doesn't. There's no way it hits. So you see this big purple tongue, like a tentacle, just whip out towards you, but it fails to connect.
What anime is this?
It is actually described as a pseudopod in the book, which is a prehensile tentacle. So there you go. Which brings us around to that is. So everyone else has been. That's yes, that's Nick and Lillian.
Lillian rolled a 1, did she?
Oh yeah, Lillian rolled a 1 for initiative.
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, she tries. She really tries.
Yeah.
Nothing's obscuring my view to target. Yeah, now it's moving.
Not really. Let's have a look. I mean, there is a halfling kind of in the way, but I haven't moved him. He's stealth though, so we can say he's behind the stairs or something's shooting out.
Oh, if there's a clear path, I'm going to shoot it.
I mean, he's a halfling. You can shoot over the top of him.
23 to hit.
What?
Hit
I
those,
just waited Nick to roll a 1 and hit me in the back of the head.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, you Amazon same day delivery your airstrike onto the target. What's the damage?
I am rolling that out for you, sir. 7 plus 3.
7 plus 3, 10.
That's what the sound of an arrow makes. Sort of like a...
Yeah. Are you managed to get the killing blow. Are you going to do anything? Do you want to make it look good or anything?
I'll just look at it like I did something.
You just say, okay. So you knock an arrow and you loose it, and it just sort of skims over the top of the halfling and just jams into this thing and knocks it sideways. As it does, its body disintegrates and breaks apart. Purple goo spreads out across the deck, and the body of the cleric is just there, just surrounded by goo, essentially. Yeah, you managed not to pierce the cleric, but yeah, it's dead. And you say something cool.
I was trying to think of a pun or a joke.
I think he gets the point.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so you take out the mimic, which, come to think about it, there's really no sign of the crew outside of the boat. Perhaps. So yeah, the mimic is now very much goo. The cleric is laying in a pile of goo.
And blood.
And blood.
I'm
Blood,
gonna
blood.
cast Healing Word on the cleric.
Okay, you cast a healing word.
1!
No, it's not. Well, it doesn't do a lot of healing, but it's still 6, so it brings you back round at least.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely enough.
Well, I come back to consciousness with more holes in me.
And covered in goo.
Covered in goo.
Lillian just breathes a little sigh, and you see a little puff of steam vapor just leave her mouth as she ties back her hair, puts chopsticks back in, picks up a hat, dusts it off, pops in her head, and just walks out. There is in fact a hole at the front of the boat, or rear of the boat. No, yeah, that's the front, the pointy bit. Pointy bit's the front, pointy bit's the bow. Yeah, she just leaves. She walks off to look at the dogs.
I'm gonna go up the rope.
You're gonna go up the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to roll a climb check just for climbing
Or would that
out.
be like acrobatics or athletics? Is there a climb check?
I don't know. in this.
Athletics. Basically,
Yeah.
athletics is anything like that.
Is athletics. Was-
16.
Was climbing 3-5?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
16
gonna stash my weapons and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Yeah, you climb the rope. That's not a problem. I mean, alternatively, you could literally just walk out of the hole that Lillian has walked out of, and then around and onto the top deck again.
I'm going to return to my chest to make sure it hasn't been taken or disappeared.
Okay, are you walking out, or are you climbing the rope?
Oh yeah, I'm going through the hole.
Yeah, you just take the easy way out then. Good.
The rope was easy. I got up there. I was like, shoop.
Yeah, I mean, there's every chance that you could actually try and take the rope and then end up dropping on your ass.
Breaking your neck.
That wouldn't be... Well, that would be hilarious. Okay, cool. And everyone else below, are you doing that or not? I see James and
Privately
Chantelle talking. Yeah.
Oh, whilst they're talking, I'm going to grab my rope and do it.
Sorry, we would just clarify. I just wanted to know
Discussing spells.
for future whether you could cast a spell and a cantrip on the same turn, and you can.
Oh, okay.
Less one action.
So just for future reference for myself, my healing is a bonus action, but I have a cantrip that I could cast at the same time, which is an action. But I just wanted to make sure under the rules you could do it, and you can.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind that we are operating on 5th edition.
Rule of cool.
Yeah, 5th edition, but a lot of us remember 3.5 and 3, and then we're also very used to playing Cybernet. So Cybernet has its own set of D20 rules, and there's things like the luck rule, which is everyone gets an extra dice they can roll once a day. And it's trying to remember all the different rules and what is and isn't is kind of tricky sometimes. So there used to be a
Spellcasting seems to be really weird in this one.
Yeah, there used to be a climb check and there used to be a swim check, and now it's all athletics. And there used to be cold shot. Cold shot doesn't exist anymore, so you just shoot someone. Anyway, I'm going to assume everyone makes it to the top deck.
Yep.
Where there is a long, not too heavy chest, which was dragged out of the captain's quarters.
Found
And
a
I-
thing.
Yeah, it's magic.
A tang.
Yeah, you're detecting magic from this. Definitely.
Yeah, we assumed as much.
That's why
That's what I was able to detect from downstairs then.
So I didn't jab it with me tools.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a smart rogue.
you point out the chest. You point out the little symbol on the actual lock itself, the rune
The rune.
on the lock itself.
Can you do anything about it, James?
Nope.
Oh,
I mean, oh,
Probably tap for spells, I imagine.
No, I don't have to spell magic.
Oh.
Excellent.
I can
so
identify what it is.
Can Lillian dispel magic?
can Lillian dispel magic?
I don't know. Why don't you
I'm-
ask Lillian?
I am asking Lillian.
Well, Lillian's back with the dogs and the sleds.
I'm just going
Okay.
to lean over the edge of the thing and go,
Sorry,
Oi, Lillian!
Nick, you look like you wanted to say something there, old chum.
yeah. I want to address the whole lot. So
Okay.
it's made of wood, is it?
It's made of iron-banded wood, yes.
So you know,
You're not setting fire to it.
like ages ago, I was like, gravity, things go down. Why don't we push it off the edge of the boat?
Whatever's in it might break with it.
Yeah, but how do you know what's in it? Have you shook
You
it?
don't.
Have you shook it about like a cracker?
Shake it
No.
about like a Christmas present.
You know, you gotta shake a cracker and be like, well, that's a screwdriver. That won't break.
Do
But you could
Americans
shake
even
it
know
about
what?
and be like, oh look, that's a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we Americans even know what a cracker is? Do they have them in the States?
Christmas crackers.
Christmas crackers.
Christmas crackers.
Surely they're pretty universal.
A cardboard tube with
They
a
don't taste
small
good.
explosive in it and a toy. It just goes
Brilliant.
pop when you pull it apart. That's what it
I
does.
will call to Lillian to ask if she can help with magical items.
Okay, so she trip traps up on the deck, and you point out the rune.
Point out the room.
Yeah, she sits for a moment and waves her hands in the air and says some words, and then she just gets out one of her chopsticks and just blasts the thing.
I
Which
was going to say,
seems-
just like literally just like smash, but
seems that there's a bolt of electricity and there's a larger spark as this thing cooks off. There's a bolt that comes from the chest itself and just shears across the deck, smashes into the gunnel, and leaves a small smouldering crater.
nice shot.
And then she just spins a little chopstick back in the head,
Thank you.
and she clip clops off because, well, no, she doesn't. She sticks around.
Interesting.
Sticks
What's
around.
in the chest?
Yeah, she's kind of interested.
What's in the box?
Let's open the box. See what's in the box.
So
It's
who's
another box.
Oh,
I'll open the box.
I've got to do that. Just have a box that's magically locked that has a magic item inside it, and it's just a box after box of traps that go down smaller and smaller and smaller until eventually it's just like a ring or something.
A singular penny.
Just a penny. Okay, cool. So who's opening the box?
I'll open the box.
I was going to say, I thought it was locked.
Well, yeah, the rogue needs to open it.
Oh, okay. I will unlock the box.
Unlock the box!
I mean, there's nothing stopping anyone trying to open it. You
16.
Apart
You
from
could-
all of us don't have thieves' tools.
you have a hammer. You tried that earlier.
No,
With the
I
other-
pushed it with my foot.
Oh yeah, and then you got stuck on the chest and then it ate you.
I got 16 to unlock it. Picky luck.
I like mimics.
It's another mimic.
No, it's not. Yeah, you sit down with your thieves' tools and you're there and you just kind of, there's a click. You feel the tumblers move. Another one. The pins come out. Yep. You got it. And it twists and it just unlatches the lock. It was a little bit more complicated than you were expecting, but you still managed to get it.
Sweet. So, what's in the box?
All right. Yeah, you lift the lid. Inside the box, let me see where I've written this.
So, James, you're going to pre-fire it, yeah?
I've just got my shield in front of me, my hammer ready.
Oh, it's
Is
a
it a
kitten.
cat? I hope it's a cat.
It's a kitten with the spirit of a shark inside
It
it.
was! Splat!
Am I the only one who's seen that? I think I am.
Probably.
Dirk Gentler's Holistic
Yes.
Detective Agency. Ah, it's brilliant. Inside, you see a long, ornately decorated. I'm going to describe it to you as players because you, as characters, might not actually know what this is. It's a long metal tube with what looks like the stock of a heavy crossbow. As players, it looks like a wheel mortar. So a hand mortar. Okay. It is ornately decorated with covered in runes and pictograms of sea creatures.
Give me 10 minutes, I'll tell you what it is.
Beautiful. All right.
It's a hand cannon.
Mortar.
Mortar.
Well, it looks like a wheel mortar.
Give me 10 minutes, I'll tell you what it is.
All right. Are you performing a ritual?
Of identify. Yes.
Okay, you sit down and you. Is that a verbal semantic? You don't.
Which will just doodle out stuff and spend 10 minutes concentrating on it.
Okay, you say, stay a while and listen. As you identify this thing. This is... this is... It's unique. This is an item called Ocean Song. It basically... let me see here. Yeah, you pick it up because there's no other way of going over this thing without you. You pick this thing up and you peer down the barrel end. It's like looking into the abyss. You essentially see stars and purple energy as you look down the end. On the back,
Is this a book unique item or is this a Neil unique item?
this is a hello unique item.
That counts.
Okay. On the back is a large heavy wheel and a hand crank. There is no obvious, or in fact any place to put ammunition. No ports for powder or arrows. Although it does count as a weapon, or you think it's very much a weapon. So long barrel, the vertical wheel. So there is a vertical wheel where the hammer of a gun would normally be, and the hand crank. It requires 2 actions to shoot this. 1 action to charge by spinning the wheel up on the back, which is covered in runes. The DC on that is 5. And then it's 1 action to shoot. For all intents and purposes, it counts as a heavy crossbow. And for anyone using it, it does 2d12 plus 1 bludgeoning damage.
I haven't written any of this down.
I've literally just written Ocean Song, Big Bada Boom in the notes.
Yeah,
I've written down the actions and the damage it does and stuff.
no ammunition is required. On an attack roll of 1, 2, or 3, it counts as a critical fail, and you will have to roll on a failed chart. There is also the potential of the stats changing as whoever the wielder levels up. There we go.
Who's going to get it?
That
Is the $1 million question.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to the bard so she blows herself up.
Give it to the ranger.
Not the ranger.
I was going to say it'd be better off in the ranger's hands, I think you'll find.
Possibly.
I mean,
you need 12 plus hunters, Mark.
yeah.
Does that mean I have to write all the shit?
I've got it
We'll
written
discuss
down, I
this
can
later
just
on. We'll
remind
just-
you of it, yeah.
Shall I slap it in my backpack for now?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Store
don't
it
mind
now.
taking it.
I'm just
Yeah.
asking.
You're not doing a
I'm
test.
generally,
You're not
I'm
doing
just
a test
generally asking
fire,
out
or-
loud this.
No.
I have no interest in this item whatsoever.
I am more a mitigator. I'm not really a fighter, so it would not really be my style. I rather like annoying Neil by casting things that mess up his plans. So
I
Still
can do
would be
range
nice.
things.
So you've got a wood elf,
Have proficiency in crossbows?
a wood elf ranger,
A
And
bard?
a bard, a cleric.
it's a heavy crossbow, did you say?
Yeah, it counts as a heavy crossbow.
I'm not proficient in it anyway, so
I'm proficient with crossbows, handbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords, and simple weapons.
yeah, same here. So if you're proficient in heavy crossbow, Nick, you're pretty much the only one that can take it anyway.
Am I?
I don't know, it'll say down the side.
Nope.
And you're not proficient in it either.
No.
Anyone proficient in heavy crossbows?
No?
We'll just hold on to it for now and we'll figure it out.
We'll sort it out. We'll
You
sort this
can
out.
still use it, though, can't you?
Yeah, you can still use
It just
it.
counts as a martial weapon. So anybody who's got martial weapon
I've got that.
proficiency can use it.
Uh-huh.
Well, I haven't got that, so... Oh yeah,
There you
no,
go.
I do.
Nick can use it.
Give it to Nick. There you go.
I'll
Nick.
have it.
Okay.
How
Give
do
it
I
to a
add
ranger
that to
then.
my inventory, or should we just say that's a thing?
Did
No,
you
we'll worry about this later.
did you
What?
Did you want
No,
to give it?
No.
Did you want to give it a test shot?
No.
Test
No.
Let's
shot?
get out of here.
Give
We're
it
in
a
the middle of
test
the
shot, mate.
tundra. Middle of the tundra.
Yeah.
I'm tapped for spells. If it goes tits up, we are screwed.
I mean, I can't
No,
say anything because I'm the
I'm
DM,
not
aren't
gonna
I?
fire it. That's for sure.
Really?
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, I just told you what it is.
Yeah, but James didn't say out because obviously James was.
I would be relaying all of
You
this
would be
information.
relaying. Okay.
Yeah, you know what James.
Yeah, I'm
does.
definitely not going to fire it. That just seems silly. I know everybody wants me to, but we're not doing it.
So it's not in the equipment yet. You haven't added it, Neil.
He was like,
Mm.
what?
No, you mean to D&D Beyond? No.
If you send me a picture of all the information, I'll make the item.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna have to fire it beforehand because I need to. Some of the information, the extra information, is related to it being fired. I
Maybe
can't-
wait till we rest and then fire it.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should have a rest.
We'll go and,
Sure.
just go and talk
Just
to Lillian
fires
about
it in the
resting somewhere.
tavern.
No,
No,
don't
not
have
in
to
the
fire
tavern.
it near people.
We're in the frickin' tundra currently.
You're in
You
the
could just walk
tundra.
off and just shoot it somewhere,
You
but
are-
away from us.
I mean, yeah, you can shoot it in any direction, and you're literally on an ice floe.
Shoot it away from us.
There's nowhere to go. Trapped in the blinding whiteness of the
Right, I'm
tundra.
going to walk down to Lillian, tell her what we've just found, and say, should we shoot it off the boat then?
She was there when we found it.
Yeah, but she wasn't there for me identifying it, was she?
Yeah, no, she's
she stayed.
right there.
Oh, was she? Oh, well.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lillian? Should we shoot it off the bow then? Give it a cheeky, give it a
she-
little bit of a cheeky slap, you
That's
know?
science.
Whatever that is.
She walks over to the ranger who's holding this thing, and she sort of runs her finger along the surface. I've never seen these runes before. I'd know if it was demonic, but it's not. I can't
Definitely
tell.
not
There's
dwarven.
something about it. It's not evil.
It's always good.
Yeah, and she just takes a little clippy clop back, and a little cloppy little trotters.
Clumpy little trotters, right? We'll just
Trotters.
we'll just
Can
shush
we-
the ranger over to the edge of the ship, point
we
him in
not
the right
shoot the
direction, and
boat?
go.
You shoot the boat. I mean, you could shoot the captain's door or something.
You know what? I'm going to shoot over the edge.
Uh,
Anything that looks like a target? You know, like
Just shoot it.
okay,
into
yeah.
nothingness.
Roll a spot for me. Just
What?
just a
spot perception?
dirty little perception check.
Got a 19
16.
for helping him.
16. Let me. Yeah.
Like aiming the ranger manually, just like turning him left or right, just like left,
Yeah.
left, fire.
You look over the edge of the boat and sort of scan around. There isn't that much. There's a few seals just kind of laying on the ice floe nearby, just kind of minding their own
How
business.
close is nearby?
A couple 100 feet away.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool.
No, I'll just shoot into the air.
You're just gonna shoot it into the air.
Not straight up.
Just, across.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just no Neil, and I'll shoot it up in the air. Chung, 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 chung.
I'm going to shoot it across.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand back a bit and hide behind my
Okay.
shield.
Well, one action to charge. Roll your strength check to make sure you actually get the wheel all
Cock it.
charged up. Yeah, you need to really crank it. So basically, what
15.
happens is the wheel on the back spins just freely, essentially. So as you crank this wheel up, the runes on it start to glow bright purple. It is kind of strange, but okay. As you take aim, this thing is huge and quite bulky. You want to roll to hit, I guess.
What was that, sorry?
Roll to hit as if you were shooting a crossbow.
Just roll as if on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just roll my
Plus
hit dice from my short
Yeah,
bow.
just roll your hit dice.
Mm,
I mean, you're not hitting
No,
anything
short
in particular.
crossbow and crossbow will be different.
Yeah, but it's basically just to see if he gets the 1, 2, or 3.
Well,
Which
it'd
he
be a
doesn't.
10.
So you crank this thing up, the wheel starts spinning, and as you do, you feel it pull. Every time you move this thing, it's it's suddenly very heavy, very difficult to turn. You pull the trigger underneath you. If your fingers wrap around the trigger, it feels a lot like a crossbow trigger, and you release. The wheel stops. The whole thing just slams back into your shoulder, and you hear a thump and just a hiss as something emerges from the barrel and just disappears up into the sky.
So, stupid question. It does count as a ranged weapon, yes? Question mark.
You guys are observing. Can you roll your perception checks? It is ranged weapon, yes, definitely.
Then he gets his archery skilled to it, so yeah, it's the same hit DC as his shortbow.
90.
Dirty.
James, when you make the weapon, can you call it the Barrett 50?
So, natural 20 and a dirty 20.
A 15.
And a 15. I'm going to say next. Okay, roll your perception, but there's probably not a lot you're going to see from behind it.
8.
8. No, what you see from behind it is just a spray of fine mist as you release whatever the hell it was from the barrel. The cleric is straining to see, but his beady little eyes can't quite keep up with it.
I'm too busy watching him.
Milo and Sariel, however, the natural 20 and the dirty 20, you witness this thing. You see him, and there's the wheel, and it spins and it's glowing, and it's kind of lighting him up a little bit. And then he pulls the trigger, it stops, slams the thing back into his shoulder. There is a fine spray of water as this thing emerges from the barrel and disappears up into the sky. It looks. Wait, is that an octopus? Did it just fire an octopus out of the barrel?
Yeah, baby.
What?
Freaks!
Really? Is this like the frog launcher?
Yeah, it is like my. It is basically my frog railgun.
I do have somewhere counts as railgun, shoots random sea creatures.
Nice.
So yes, the ammunition for this. It's
Various cephalopods.
Ocean song. Well, it's random sea creatures, whatever fits down the barrel.
Seahorses. Well, that's buckshot, isn't it?
So yeah.
I mean, it's 1d12 bludgeoning damage, so.
Yes, you essentially have a marine railgun.
Wasn't it 2d12?
2d12.
2d12 plus 1.
2d12 plus 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Plus Hunter's Mark. LOL.
Congratulations,
LOL.
Nick. You are now our main damage dealer.
You
Yeah!
are the murderer of sea creatures.
2d12 seems great until you realise that most of the time you're going to be rolling not that well on it.
But you're going to have to roll twice to even fire it, so.
Two rolls,
Yeah.
two turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 actions. One actual action to get this thing charged, 1 actual action to get this thing fired. So 2d12 suddenly becomes divided over 2 actions. So it's like, well, yeah, that's a lot of damage, but then
Can you charge it in stealth?
you can charge before combat. If you know combat's coming, you can get this thing charged up. The once charged, it'll last 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
So that the wheel will keep going for 10 minutes until it slows down. And
So when you see a randomly blue-drawn crate in the middle of a thing, you know it's time to charge
Crank
it.
up that bad boy, take an aim shot, and pop.
yes, but you essentially double the chances of critical failure by having the charge up time and the firing time, and having the chart is going to be fun as well, because at some point you might hit a friend in the face with a fish.
Hilarious.
This will be Marlin.
So there you go, your first magical item. I hope it's everything you imagined it would be.
It was amazing. I shall call it
Jeff.
Jeff.
Bob.
Bob the Murderer.
I did like, so for anyone watching, there is something that we used to have in Cybernet called the magnetic frog launcher, and the ammunition for that was frogs. It's a railgun that uses frogs as ammunition, because everyone wanted a railgun So they had a railgun. Use frogs. Or beanie babies. No, that was the other ammunition you could put into it. Good, excellent. Well, we've been going for a while.
A while.
A while?
Wow.
Did you want to carry on, or do you want to...
Some dinner would be nice.
Some dinner would be nice. Okay, we'll leave it there then. Great. So,
And in game 2.
and in game 2. Alright, we'll leave it there for the time being. If you like it, let's definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell because that gives you notifications when videos go live. And I'll tell you what, we'll catch you next time.
For more sushi.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Good, everything's recording, I think.
Are we recording? Are we? 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 Are we?
I mean,
My name's Jack Black, and I've shaved all my hair.
Yeah, that's the thing.
did you shave all your hair?
Yeah.
Jack Black did.
Did he?
Yeah. Did it himself.
I don't know. I know he's got a gaming channel, which has got more viewers than my channel, which sucks. So,
Because it's Jack Black. He's already famous.
And what's her face as well?
Brie
Brie
Larson.
Larson.
Yeah, I know. But then Alex does look a bit like Jack Black. So,
No, I think Alex is better looking.
is
Who
it?
the
Yeah.
Brie Larson.
She
Captain
was
Marvel.
Yeah,
Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel. She was also in Scott Pilgrim
And-
versus the World
I didn't think it was a very
Envy
good film.
Adams?
as Envy Adams. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Get it right.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Not enough time. Come on. Go on.
All right, just a quick thing. I got a new toy.
It doesn't look like any I've seen before.
I mean, $500. It's a pretty expensive.
It's
a
pretty
really.
expensive.
It's a 360-degree camera, so I'm kind of happy with that. I was playing with
pretty
it
cool.
earlier. Yeah, I was thinking about putting it in the car.
What about the camera?
And then just like driving along and doing like vlog stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Went to Frozen Castle, found the primal spirit of
Oh,
winter
yeah, now I
personified.
remember.
She whispered something in my ear, gave me frostbite on my earlobe, pointed to a shipwreck, and
That
me
was
and
it.
Lillian agreed that we both need a drink.
Okay,
Yeah.
And we're back into it.
and we're back in. So
3, 2, 1,
every-
and we're back in the room.
everyone knows where they were. Everyone knows where they were.
Yes.
No, I mean everyone was here
On the
last
side
time.
panel of a tractor?
We were
Was that-
outside the castle.
So everyone was here last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was
You
last
guys-
week.
That was
Yeah.
a long time ago.
You guys come and go like the
Giggity.
wind.
So we've leveled up, right? We're now leveled up.
Love it the fact that actually on my screen, when you looked right then, you really actually did look at her square.
Yeah, you are actually looking at each other right now.
I mean,
That's
we
great.
leveled up right.
All we did was fight a mimic.
All you do is fight Mimic and,
And we
talk,
fought
talk to
a-
the avatar of Winter.
Yeah, but since we last leveled up, we fought a wyvern and skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Leveled up, right?
The rogue didn't because he wasn't there.
No, he's busy
The
line
rogue didn't.
dancing.
Yeah,
He gets
I mean-
extra points for line dancing though.
Yeah, that is true.
I got some sturdy legs.
I mean, we'll see.
Dished
when you
out some
wrap
magic
up
items this week.
part of the arc. You got magic item.
I got the magic item.